What's up, and welcome back to another kind of funny live trailer reaction. Of course, I'm Tim Geddes, joined by the Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez,
Good morning,
and
everybody.
the producer slash seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Top of the morning to you, Tim. I'm going to be honest with you right now. Sometimes I still pretend like I'm a Jedi and have a lightsaber in my hand.
Good. I feel like this is going to be one of the better times in your life to have that type of imagination, because Star Wars is getting weird, everybody. Star Wars Visions is the trailer we're about to watch. It's the anthology anime series from 7 of the most world-renowned anime studios joining together to create this series. There's going to be 9 episodes. 2 of them are doing 2 episodes. If I
Not just anime,
did my
right?
math correctly there. It's just anime.
Really? Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, it's a pure Star Wars anime show, non-canon. All of these stories are just go as wild as you possibly want to. You have the full rights to the Star Wars universe. Anything you want to do, go for it. So pretty exciting stuff. It premieres September 22nd. But let's get right into it. Roger, ready to hit play?
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Long ago, a great warrior came to this village and entrusted our ancestors with this. Its power and responsibility now lie with you.
Oh, it's more.
This is insane.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You've been guided by the Force since you were born.
At last, the moment arrives.
Wow. This trigger animation style.
The kill shit.
Kill a kill, yeah.
It's the first time I've confronted such darkness.
Oh shit. Boba Fett
Something
shit.
ancient and sinister.
Slave.
Oh goddamn. That's anime.
We're going to be a proper
I don't even know what that
family.
was.
Holy shit!
There you go, Tim. Now you can be happy. You happy, Tim?
I am very happy to the Boonta Eve classic.
Amazing.
Boba fucking Fett. Dude.
I accept this responsibility.
What's that weird?
They're like fighting on top of the Star Destroyer. It's amazing. This is dope.
Fuck.
Whoa.
Holy cow.
Yo,
really
that
good.
was way cooler than I thought it was going to be. I was kind of like, all right, cool, Star Wars anime. Dude, this reminds me of like, I want to say, let me take you back, Nick and
That's
Andy,
insane right
to like
there.
2008, 2009, where like it was a different world. The internet wasn't what it is today. And all I wanted to see was Blur Studios Star Wars cinematics for their random video games they're putting
right.
out, all the Old Republic, all that stuff. The amount of times I would see that shit just to see lightsabers doing what we wanted them to do in our minds, but we never actually got to see. This is them just being like, oh, silly little Timmy, you didn't dream big enough. Imagine if some of the dopest anime studios just made this.
Yeah, dude, this reminds me of any time you see a really cool video that goes viral on Twitter because some fan made a little short animated video and it's only 25 seconds, but it's the coolest Star Wars thing you've ever seen.
Yeah.
And now it being an official product and it being Disney telling all these amazing studios, just do whatever the hell you want. Like straight up, whatever you want, do it. We see this kid performing at the pod race place on Boonta Eve. And what if that's not, I mean, that could just be the story of a kid getting to finally perform and wanting to be a music star. Like it's so cool
Yeah.
and weird and different.
Yo, we're getting pod racing, guys. I can't fucking believe it.
This looks amazing.
Yeah, this looks really, really cool. I'm all in on this. And again, when they announced this idea, it reminded me a lot of the Animatrix, which was a project that I thought was good. That was kind of an interesting offshoot of another property, and I think this is going to be better than that. This looks amazing. Like even this scene right here, I love her skipping on the ice, where she's a Jedi, or at least has Force powers, and she still has to stumble on the ice. Is a nice little touch to that. And then I don't know what the heck's happening here, but it looks like they're fighting on top of the Death Star or something.
I love
What's
that
happening
rim light.
right
Super dope.
there? Raj, can you go back like 4 frames? Are the lightsabers wrapping around?
She has like
His?
whips. She has like
Seems
some
like
sort
it,
of
yeah.
whip lightsaber.
Dude,
That's cool.
that is
Let's
fucking
go back.
cool.
Let's go back. I mean, so just look at the different styles here, which is super cool. And I don't have the vocabulary to really be shouting these out, but let's just look at the very first image we see. That right there, that style is
This sort of 3D.
dope. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
that old school, almost like scratchy, like black and white Akira Kurosawa
Kurosawa,
film
yeah.
style. But then you see the
think-
red light from the lightsaber lighting his face. Is so cool.
I think
And that
that's the
visual.
Afro Samurai team.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
okay, got
That
it.
would make sense. Yeah. This is really. I'm looking forward to this. This is really something cool.
I did not know. I don't know why when we first saw this reveal, Tim. That's why I was kind of confused about it being all anime. I thought it was going to be a bunch of different animation styles, and I remember them calling out specifically Studio Trigger, and I forget the other one in here. And that kind of had this really cool moment of holy shit, those 2 studios that made those animes are making a Star Wars thing really cool. I didn't realize this was going to be all anime, and that's so exciting.
Yeah, definitely. There was a press release that came out with this as well that I'm just pulling up right now. There's 9 episodes. They'll be available in Japanese and English. So you'll be able to watch dubbed or subbed if you want. But the English voice cast, guys, let me...
Lay it on me.
Wow.
If
All right.
there's no Steve Bloom, I don't care.
We got Lucy Liu. We got
okay.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
JJ,
We got a JGL baby, Neil Patrick Harris, Allison Brie.
NPH, AL.
Yep. AV.
I said AL.
We got
Alison Labrie.
Ali.
a ton of iconic Japanese anime voice actors. Simu Liu,
Dude is everywhere. Can't
Kyle
escape him.
Chandler, David
Never wanna escape
Harbour,
him.
Jordan Fisher.
Kyle Chandler.
Oh yes.
Can you go back, Raj? Can you go back to that shot of Boba Fett like flying full send at the camera?
Henry
I just-
Golding,
Let's talk about
Jamie Chung, and
I think it's
Boba
Jordan
Fett
Levitt.
will be voiced by Tamora Morrison.
Nice.
Fuck
Very,
yeah.
very cool. Because I wasn't sure what sort of actual Star Wars properties we would see. And by properties, locations,
That's cool.
are we going to see actual real characters? Or
Well,
is it
that's
just
the
going to
thing-
be all sort of OCs or whatever? And
Well,
seeing Boon to Eve, seeing the Slave One, immediately you go, oh shit, we are actually going to get some stuff that's recognizable, which I'm more than cool with. I would rather it all be stuff that we don't recognize. But
yeah,
I mean, come on, like it's
This
Boba
looks
Fett.
so cool.
Like he,
I mean,
I'm
see, that's what I don't mind about Boba Fett, right? I don't mind about some of these characters that are established that were side characters that are now coming more into the fold. What I like about this though is it's like we're going to introduce a whole bunch of different environments that hopefully tell smaller stories and open up the Star Wars universe for me personally. Like I don't know what's happening there in that shot with the person in the forest, but I'm interested. I don't know what any of this stuff looks like, but I'm interested. And we're not seeing a lot of like obviously we see some stormtroopers here and we're seeing a lot of the ship architecture from the Empire, but a lot of these other characters are just completely brand new, except for that one that was a bounty hunter, right? And I'm excited about that. I'm excited for them to tell some interesting stories in the Star Wars universe and kind of open it up a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's cool that there's familiar people and worlds and stuff, but like they're being so explicit about this not being canon that like it's cool that Boba Fett can just fucking die in a blaze of glory and well for the second time. Well, the glory he hasn't done before. And that'd be fine because it's not actually Boba Fett, right?
Yeah.
But like for this story, it is, which I think is cool. It reminds me a lot of going back to the Star Wars games, like Force Unleashed, where like the Star Killer story is so fucking cool. And when you start looking at the DLC and shit, where it's like it gets insane and Leia gets involved and Han and Chewie and all that stuff, that's super cool. But obviously, it's not canon. But who gives a shit when that's not the
Yeah.
point?
But that's the thing too is canon obviously is very important for all of us. We like to know kind of what the story is and what is official. But it's nice. You're absolutely right. It's nice because they can take risks and they can do some. And I hope that this kind of helps. Watching things like this helps stoke the fires of whatever Star Wars is going to be in the next coming decade. Because right now, who knows? It's mostly just the shows, right?
Yeah, we got only 2 movies announced at all officially. We have Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron and then the Taika Waititi movie coming out in a couple of years.
Yeah.
I don't know if we already talked about this, but can you go to the end for the title reveal? Because I just noticed this when you just played it. Look at the shadow
Yeah, the shadows
of Visions.
Japanese.
oh
That's
yeah,
badass.
yeah.
That is fucking sick.
Really dope.
That's really
Cool touch.
goddamn cool. Oh, man. Well, Star Wars Visions coming September 22nd. It's still a little unclear if it's going to be all released at once or released week to week. There's been some contradicting information. More is leaning towards it all coming out at once, but that doesn't seem like Disney Plus's MO. So we'll have to wait and see. Either way, we will be reacting to it on the Kind of Funny screencast in some form, whether we have to break it up into chunks or do it week to week, which would be ideal for us. Just stay tuned and see. You can go to the podcast feeds for Kind of Funny screencast to check that out, or just stay right here, youtube.com/kindoffunny, where we will react to all the latest trailers and movie and TV reviews that you want to listen to or watch. Till next time, love you all. Goodbye.
May the force be with you.